Hey, Shalom fan at this time to the nation of Israel, Yah at this time. The chosen ones all around the earth at this time. The 1/3 that will be delivered by Abba Yah. Brothers and sisters, I'm here to share with you these scriptures. Yes, just like Abba Yah said, come out of her, my people. Yes. I just got finished listening to the video called Come Out of Her. It's so inspiring, so moving, brothers, so touching, so real. Yes, brothers and sisters, go right along with the words of Yah. Brothers and sisters, I'm here to bring this video to you, to bring the words of Yah to you most of all, that you may see and hear the words of Yah and understand, that you may know. Yes, we have many lying ones out there, many people supporting the enemy, influenced by the enemy, and many people hate the Creator Yah. Brother and sister, even some today, yes, they're getting so bold, just like the ones of old. They use the name of Yah to bring forth their poison and their lies, to deceive and to trick. By all means necessary, they use psychology, science, numerology, astrology, or whatever they can have at their disposal. Whatever they learn in these colleges, these schools, from all of these different books, they use, brothers and sisters. But one thing they don't use and know and trust in is the words of Yah. They only twist them. They will agree with you on some things just to come back to lie to you, to try to turn you. Day after day, brother and sister, but we must reject them. You don't want to claim to love us and watch out for us. They will lie to you. And you will know them by their words. All you got to do is check the words of Yah against their words. And you'll know they're lying. And many people claim they love Yah. Many people claim they the set apart ones. They are organization and they restrict their people from communicating with their other Hebrew brothers. Because the leaders of them are scared and claim to watch out for them, they souls. But they teach from the devil's book. Just like they pick up a translation like called the Scriptures. Half of the translation is written by the hands of a European man. Yes, all the thing they did was copy from the original text and put it in the book. Anybody can do that, brothers and sisters. They have access to this knowledge. Any evil one could do this with a familiar spirit of the fallen ones, the Malachims that came from heaven on earth to earth, that done these things, brothers and sisters, and taught the beings on the earth that Allah created to do these things as well, to turn from the living one, Yah himself. Our brothers and sisters. So I'm going to share with you in the book of Daniel chapter 12, show you plainly who's going to deliver the children of Israel. Yah. I know you hear many people say, oh, Abba Yah don't use man. But he's going to use this Malachim, this being, heavenly being, named Micaiah. In the King James Version, they translated his name as Michael. But that's further from the truth. It's Micaiah, the messenger of Yah. So, if Yah tell you this, he will never somewhere else tell you something different. Somebody else is going to deliver you. Plainly in chapter 12, verse 1, we're going to read, brothers and sisters. If you love Yah, if you learn to love Yah, if you want to know him, you must trust him. You must trust his word that came from the prophets only. Because if the words don't line up to the prophets, you know it automatically a lie. Even though they could say the Creator sent his son. But the Father said, under these conditions, at this time in history, when great trouble be upon the children of Israel, Yah, this one will stand up. Named Micaiah. Let's read it. Verse 1, chapter 12 of Daniel. That's how they translate his name, but his real name is Daniel. I will bring you the words of Yah that came to the prophet. It's now at that time Micaiah shall stand up. See, it's showing at a certain time Micaiah going to stand up, this mighty king that stands for the children of Israel, Yah, all over the earth. Y'all appointed him to guard them, watch over them. It said the great head who is the standing, the great head. See, this is our head. Like the King James Version in the New Testament, or whatever translation you have in the New Testament, tell you this Christ figure is our head. Some people want to just use the term, Hebrew term, Messiah is our head, but all of them is made up stories. That's the words of Yah from the prophet. Is that this great head who is standing over the sons of your people, see, the sons of Yah, and there should be a time of distress. See, we are in a time of distress, trouble. People is killing themselves because they are losing their job, their whole families. Children been taken daily. Abortion rate is at an all-time high. The prison rate is at an all-time high. It says, and there should be a time of trouble, and such as never was since there was a nation. You see that? Showing we are in that time, and it's going to increase and get worse and worse until that time. It said, at that time, your people shall be delivered. So that's all for the see, brothers and sisters. I'm reading this from this scripture that a lot of false people from Chicago, organization called Israelite Heritage, promotes this particular scriptures. I prove out of the scriptures the one they use, brother and sister, for a reason. So they can read it. But they reject Yah. Because the New Testament twists and add in things from the original, and they bring in forth their stories, their lies, to get you to believe if you accept that. That's the confusion. Like y'all plainly tell you in in Deuteronomy 28, when the curse will come upon you, you will not be blessed. The same organization will go out there and be telling people they blessed. Well, y'all said you can't be blessed in a cursed situation. You only have mercy because we're alive. People think cars and money, all these things, blessings. If you think there's something to blessing, why would the police kill you? This government will kill you, poison your food, the air, the water. You never experienced the blessings of Yah in captivity, brothers and sisters. You think you have because you got a baby born. That's not the blessing of Yah. That's a baby born in captivity. Not until we leave captivity, then the baby will be blessed. And all the people will be blessed. But as long as you're in captivity, waiting for one in heaven, like the book of Hebrews, the false Hebrew book, chapter 10 tell you, He's going away to prepare a place for you and sit in heaven by the right hand of the Father, waiting for His enemy, not your enemy, for His enemy to be placed at His foot. But your enemy now is killing you, incarcerating you, raping you, kidnapping you, taking out organ parts, all kinds of means. So right here, it says, such as never was since there was a nation until that time, and at that time your people shall be delivered. And everyone who is found written in the book. See, everybody ain't going to be found written in that book. It's all the ones who found written in that book, the ones that obey Yah. The ones that call upon Yah's name, but it's go more deeper than just calling on His name. You got to obey Him. You can't put nobody else equal to Him. You can't say in the name of Yahushua, Yahweh, and Jesus, and all the other names, I come before Yah. You a liar. Yah have no mediator between Him. Even Micaiah is not his mediator between Him. That's what He sent. It's His plan to stand up. I'm not a mediator between you and Yah. I bring you His words as a witness. That's what I'm reading you now. As a witness of Yah, I bring you the words of the prophets. Plain, uncut. Without the confusion of that New Testament book that lied. See, that New Testament book will have you fighting against Yah. Yah tell you, Micaiah, the mighty king, going to stand up. You said, when you read the New Testament, Jesus coming for the second time to deliver you. Well, I've just told you, this is the one. Then you'll go away from this video and believe in your heart by faith, but blind faith. That's not even the faith of Yah. That's the Catholic teaching, doctrine. With that said, I got to go to Ezekiel to show you upon the deliverance. You got to understand the plans of Yah. Many things got to take place. When you understand the words of Yah, you will know these things. In Ezekiel chapter 20, on verse 3, because it's a process of deliverance. As Micaiah stand up and during that time period, and we've been delivered, all of y'all got watchmen to give you this information. It's right here in Ezekiel chapter 20, verse 33. I don't have to make this video too long. Straight into the point. Chapter 20 of Ezekiel, verse 33, I'll start off with. It says, as I live, declares Master Yah, do not I, with a mighty hand, with an outstretched arm, and with wrath poured out, reign over you? Yes, that was the question. He said, I shall bring you out from the people and gather you out of the lands where you are scattered. You see the words of Yah? All Yah is doing these things according to his plan, but he has people in place to bring these things about. Just like he said, Micaiah is going to stand up. He said, with a mighty hand and with an outstretched arm and with wrath poured out. You see that? Now, God's not going to play in this time period with no one. And I shall bring you into the wilderness, 35, of the people. See? All y'all bringing this out. A lot of people think right now, they're reading and think we all in the wilderness of the people. We're in the captivity of the people. But he's going to bring us out into a particular territory of a people where we're going to be judged at. He gathered us. That's why he's bringing us out. We united together to go to this certain spot. That's the process of deliverance. He said, I will bring you out into the wilderness of the people and shall enter into judgment with you face to face there. You see that? It's not. Let's go and read a little bit more. He said, he's going to bring us out into the wilderness, just like Moshe led them into the wilderness before. Then it just tell you plainly right here. As I enter into judgment with your father in the wilderness of the land of Mizraim, so shall I enter into judgment with you, declared Master Yah. You see that? Like he done unto them, so will he do unto you. See? The same similitude. He led them out by one. But it's his plan, his power. It's his redemption. Yah was the Redeemer at that time, and he is the Redeemer this time. But he has his chosen ones in place to give you this knowledge, this wisdom. This is the Redeemer plan. A lot of people don't understand, but a lot of people want to teach it. But they can't teach it because they lie. They twist it. Right here it says, as I enter into judgment with your fathers in the wilderness of the land of Mizraim, this 36, so shall I enter into judgment with you, declared Master Yah. And I shall make you pass under the rod, see, under the rod. And I shall bring you into the bonds of the covenant. You see that? The bonds of the covenant is a process. That's why we got to go and renew the covenant of Yah that our ancestors broke in the land and profaned the name of Yah with all of their sins. Yes, they defiled his name. They tarnished his name. That's at that time they pierced Yah. That's what profane means. They pierced Yah. Which means they tarnished his name in the eyes of the nation, even among themselves. They caused people to doubt Yah, to hate Yah. He said, I shall bring you into the bonds of the covenant and purge the rebels from among you. See that? See, because we're going to have rebels. If y'all say right here, rebels going to be all the way up. People are in resistance and rebellion against the every words of Yah and doubt of Yah. saying, it's a Messiah, it's a Messiah. And now y'all going to remove you, and he's going to remove you. Not trusting in every word of Yah. These are the rebels. They come with their own thoughts, but not the ways of Yah. They're not thinking what the prophet said. But Yah gave them the words and told them, Micaiah is the one going to stand up. Not no Messiah, a Messiah coming back. And then Yahushua, Yahweh Shai, Yahshua, or whoever. He said, I will purge the rebels from among you. And those who transgress against me. See, those who disobeyed him. His words transgressed against him. Using other words, like the New Testament. Bringing a made-up law of a man's sin offerings. Them are the transgressors. Y'all got established perfect law. Never change, they change not. Brothers and sisters. He said, from the land where they sojourn, I will bring them out. See, where you sojourn. Captain said, he's going to bring you out. But they shall not come into the land of Israel, Yah. You see that? And you should know that I am Yah. You see that? The rebels, the transgressors. Y'all going to force you out of these lands. Watch what come on this earth. He's going to force you out of these lands. You content waiting for Yahweh, Shai, Yahushua, or whoever, Yahusha. But he's going to force you out of these lands, brothers and sisters. And won't be by none of them, brothers and sisters. You're going to see these things. These are the words of Yah I give you, brothers and sisters. I'm going to cut it off right there because I showed you. And many still going to doubt the words of Yah. But Yah said he's going to bring you out, brothers and sisters. And especially the rebels would never, and the transgressors would never be able to enter into the land of Israel, Yah. These are the words of Yah. Believe it or not, reject it or not, I give it to you plain, simple, and uncut, raw. And then you got the lying one saying, I'm twisting the scriptures. When I give you straight up prophecy. So you can read it word for word out of your own scripture, your own translations, brothers and sisters. This is what I give unto you. And this is what I'm going to leave you with today. With that, that's all I have to say. Shalom to all those who trust in Yah. That we will get our true peace when we leave this place.